Hello, how's it going? Well, sorry I was a little bit late. I was just caught up with, reading news articles, specifically gaming news. And I had to make some coffee, had some cookies, and that's it. Hope you're all doing well, on this Wednesday, to have, halfway there. I already got the game, up and running. And, yeah, I think we'll just get started. I don't have any personal news. It's just like, I just rested in bed and that's it. Alright, enough messing around. Uh, I'll turn on the game audio a little bit. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Just a tiny smidge. Alright. Let's just get started. I don't wanna... Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be up for, but... I mean... We'll see. Just, I think that's okay. I'll just leave it as that. Spies! Once again. I gotta relearn the controls. Okay, so I gotta take a look at the ship logs here. Don't know what my objective is. Zoom. Northern Glacier, the North Pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There is a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the White Hole Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. Oh yeah, I remember that. This is a White Hole Station on the other side of the Brittle Hollow's black hole. Several Nomai returned to the station to investigate an equipment reading that appeared to violate casualty. No, not casualty. Causality. I haven't seen that word ever since and it's been a long time since I heard that word. And I forgot what it means. I'll just read this in my head, because I'm pretty sure I read this before. I just need a refresher. I guess this is new. Nomai on Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. Church's research notes mention a quantum moon that no Harthian has been able to land on. I already read this. Wait. Take the map here. I don't know what planet I was on last time. I think I was on... No, I don't remember. There was a planet where, like, I went inside the core and there was, like, giant anglerfishes. That was scary. You know what? Let's just... I'll do whatever. I'm pretty sure I've already explored the moon of this planet. Oh. I guess I'll go back to Brittle Hollow. I'm not sure I've talked to anyone here. I don't remember. I have been here, yeah, I do remember, but I don't think I ever fully explored. I just went inside that, black hole. Easy, easy. What is this? I gotta find a proper place to land. Okay. Unidentified signal nearby. That sounds really ominous. Trees detected. Signal identified. Escape pod number 1. Distress beacon. I feel like I'm the one that I'm in distress here, because what a ominous distress signal. I guess I gotta go inside. What is this? Goose, why are you on my phone? How did you get there? Get out of my phone. Okay, this is not how you... Come on, man. No, no. I'm not leaving. You're stuck with me. Or I guess I'm stuck in your phone. What the hell was that? How's it going, man? You know, since I'm stuck on your phone, I mean, how's it going? You know, how's your day been? How's the week? You know, how's life? You're grounded. No, no, no. I'm not. You can't ground me. How could you ground me if I'm in your phone? You just break the phone. You just break the glass. It's like, ah! Stop that. This is odd. This is an odd structure. Oh, I forgot to translate the thing outside. Begin flight log. Escape pod 1. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launching escape pod 3. Launching escape pod 2. Launching escape pod 1. Alert. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Wait, is this the ship? Am I on the vessel? Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict. Hospitable. Whoa! Hey! Wait! Is it going inside the black hole? I'm not... Maybe in the next life. Thatch. Is everyone unharmed? Oh, this is a page text. I haven't done much during my weekend. I'd say it was still. There's little I deemed worth commentating, but at least someone was kind enough to get me Doom Eternal and Dark Age. A friend, an early birthday gift, you could say, that's all. Well, that's very nice of him. Happy birthday, by the way, man. 100 years old? Man, that's crazy. So old, man. Like a dinosaur. Sorry. I haven't, yeah, I want to play Doom as well. I haven't seen any reviews for, Dark Ages, though. I imagine it should be, like, pretty good. Like, good reviews. Knowing that, the previous two games was, well received. My birthday isn't even around the corner, dude, and it's 48.7 billion years old. My bad. Sorry, I was thinking of a different person. I got them mixed up. Sorry. 'Cause, dude, how could you get that mixed up? No, I swear, it's an honest mistake. Honest. What if it's just like someone shows up and it's just like, you know, I tell them, hey, it's Scratch's birthday. Dude, it's not my birthday. I told you this so many times. Clue. No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. Thatch. This is good news, at least. Have you heard from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3? Felix. No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals. However, if it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. Felix. I'll continue calling for them. Thatch. My gratitude, if we can. Bloom. Thatch. The moon is approaching again. Thatch. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. He causes of falling ash and debris. Bloom. I believe the moon has passed. Felix. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. Thatch. We need to find shelter and quickly. Volcanic moon won't be gone for long. Bloom. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms? Oh, is that why there's like platforms? That explains it. I hope my ship does not get caught in the crossfire. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it, don't you? Won't you? I know you will. No use for hiding your true intentions behind the mask of an average citizen. You clearly aren't average. That has been proven more than once already. You're right, I'm not average. I think I'm special. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Wow. Okay, maybe get off this rinky-dink structures. Clearly unstable. I don't want to fall in the black hole without my ship. Okay, so I guess this explains this vessel being here. I wonder how long it's been. And I don't know, like, of course, I don't know the sequence of events with these beings. No, that's from a different planet. Someone's playing the banjo here. Someone's playing banjo in this planet. One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. The Nomai survivors who crashed on Brutal Hollow climbed down the cliff To a shelter site below the surface. Shelter site? I don't know if I want to go down there. The Maya are considered an ancient race. So, think at least 1,000,000 years passed since their planetary adventure. It's weird, sometimes the structures aren't as destroyed as ones would expect. Ancient race. Yeah, ancient race. Typo. Loop goose. It's Scratch's birthday, by the way. Happy birthday, Scratcher. It's not. Happy birthday to the 47.8 billion year old. How's it going, Wolf? As one would expect, especially with that long of a time gap, some things were kept preserved for whoever wanted to visit them. It's not his birthday. I was just messing around. I just want to mess with him. Alright, where is the structure that they're talking about? Is it this? I guess I'll land again here. I guess I do have to do like some platforming. Well, considering, well, comparing to the vessel to the structure they built, I would say, oh shit. Ow! Hey! No, no. That was brutal. First fall death. I'm going back to that. I'm going back up there. Nope. Oh, that's the moon! I'm never using autopilot ever again. Dude, it's been like not even a minute. Are we back? I think we're back. I'm inside the computer. I fixed it. The bad news is that I can't get back outside the real world. This reality thing. Can't go back out there. Oh well. I guess I'm stuck inside the computer. This is my life now. Alright. That was unfortunate. Every time. I feel like in the past this wasn't an issue. I mean it was, but not so consistently. I don't know. I really should. I said this a long time ago that I should call the internet provider, and I have not done that. Okay. Let me finish this coffee real quick. Let me catch up on the message, because I know you sent a message. I didn't get to read it. Consider that they left entire civilizations across space, scribbling messages all over the structures. It does not appear as a log for the discoveries, but a hope they could guide someone towards the center of their history. It's even stranger when some places are at the verge of destruction. However, it's when you step upon the surface that everything starts to unchain. That is right. And I really need to uncover the mysteries. What happened to these people? Or these ancient civilization. What happened? Where are they now? Probably dead. But because, you know, it's ancient. But by the way, like, what a timing for my internet to just die when I was about to crash into the volcanic moon. Oh my... It's like I died in real life. Or my internet died in real life. Now you know why this ship is death trap. I think that's important for the entirety of the mystery. Yeah, yeah, dude, your ship made me crash into a volcanic moon. What the hell, bro? That is so not cool. Fix it. Alright, where is it? Where is this vessel? Well, I guess I'll explore this part here. I think the person who's playing this banjo is probably on the other side of this planet. Alright, let's see what's... Wait, rumor mode? What's rumor mode? Okay. That's that. Jesus. That is loud. I don't know if I should turn down the volume a bit. Oh my... What's that? Some remains? Yup. Definitely dead. Deadity dead, dead, dead. What's this? I guess there's nothing. There's a sleeping bag here in the fire. And jumbo mushrooms. Out of Wild Adventures. Methinks that someone was here before. Where are they now? The journey from here, from the South Pole, has been, I'm gonna go with harrowing. Because of the, all the meteors. But hey, at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. Okay, let's see. I poked around a little and there's some sort of old Namai path that starts across from my campsite. Inside the ruined building with trees growing out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path and see where it leads. Right, not that long ago I fell to my death. I don't want to doze off, because I'm afraid that I'll be sleeping during a supernova. Ghost matter detected nearby. Oh. I don't have a camera. Do I have a camera? I don't know. I don't have a camera. Oh, I do have a camera. Sweet. So where is this entrance that... Oh, it's right here. Found it. Oi! Oh, right. I forgot about this mechanic. I'm actually wall running. Gravity Crystal Workshop. What's this? I've seen that thing before. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far, though. Guess that's the part to focus on and not how eventually I have to get back up that path. Oh wow. This place sure is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here. And east is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. And another thing. I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good since I used up a lot of my supplies screaming during the trip down from the surface. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm going to head farther down so I can refill my tank. If this was Elden Ring, the moment you step down these stairs, big letters would pop up on your screen saying normal abandoned city or something along the lines. Yeah, like a discovered city. Normal abandoned city. Abandoned Nomai structure discovered. This would like totally look like this would totally be like the as you would expect in like an Elden Ring, like the what's it called, the Fair Missoula with the floating rocks and the floating structures and all that. The Hanging City. Now that's a cool name. Yeah, the Hanging City. Yes, the huge letters would be the Hanging City followed by the Melancholy Violin. Yeah. Yeah, it's like not the violin, but the banjo. Ah, yes, finally, I made it. And then there's a huge monster you gotta fight. I guess that's how you get back up. I'm not gonna go there. Gravity cannon. This place is huge. Holy ship. Well, I want to talk to the person down here. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Sweet. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Sounds like that's where mages and wizards would go. Boo. Scared you. Ryback. You see, I don't know how I feel, you know, being laid back next, like really close to a black hole, you know? Yo! Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here for a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in the solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only. You probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. You want to know... You want to know how I got this far? Tripped over a gravity crystal. Just dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says it is halfway stable, instead of being stuck into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity. So I'm just gonna stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to my to me blather, did you? That'd be... yeah. I learned something. Where should I explore here? What are you doing out here? See you later. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? I found the Nemai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Wow, so then the Nemai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system. And they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. What kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why Nemai arrived here. Where should I explore here? Oh wow, where should you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's very no. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface, trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somehow, somewhere. Good luck with the exploring. If you learn anything about the Maya, I'd love to hear it. It's not too much trouble. What are you doing here? Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Oh shit. The archaeologist, I guess, is right now. Riddle Hollow is rich with Nomai history, that's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you may have any questions about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Harpian. Or, I've had kind of knowledge of them. So maybe I can help. See you later! Or see you in the next life, dude. Just having a casual conversation before our demise. I think it's been like a couple of minutes early on trying to get the stream back. Alright, going back. Bro. Okay. Dude, this autopilot. I was hoping that I was like making it to the planet before I do repairs. Fuck this autopilot, man. Hold up. Wait a minute. This is kind of scary. What the heck? How deep does this go, man? Hold. Ah! Oh my gosh. Wait, can I make it? Made it! Hey! I'm back. I'm in a hurry. Can I ask you something? Sure, of course, anything you want. See you later. Right, I didn't get the chance to. I didn't really get the chance to read this. I just sped through it. Or the archaeologist, I guess, seeing as I'm an all timber hearse Scott right now. All is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Brittle Hall Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or I have some knowledge of them. I mean, so maybe I can help. That was pretty PogChamp. Okay, so I gotta go back up. The main question about the city is the main attraction, the black hole. A black hole wouldn't possibly spawn in a planet's center. I could say that with all the reason, even not being a specialist. You are right. That is... I didn't even think of that. Well, I ain't no astronomer, but he thinks that, you know, black hole existing within a planet's core is not possible. I mean, I went inside the black hole before, and I just popped that out, popped out to the other side. Out from the white hole. Albert Einstein would have a stroke. His reaction. I don't know what was that. Alright, let's see. Symbols. I think I've seen that symbol before. Black Hole Forge District. Eye Shrine District. Meltwater District. School District. Okay. So that is the Meltwater District. And that also is the Meltwater District. I'm gonna spend a lot of time in here. Hold moly. Black Hole Forge controls. What? Does that mean... Did you already saw the first marking a few times on different planets? Yeah, it was like structures. I thought it was like structures, but I guess they're markings? Look, there's even one up there. I don't know what that even... What did I do? Black Hole Forge controls. Black Hole Forge District. I don't even know what... I can't even know what... I don't even know what that means. Black Hole Forge. Can't really think of anything. They were very organized as explorers. Makes you wonder if they explored a planet individually on their, or their travel has been coordinated. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? No, it's just the same thing. Oh. Solution 2. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Wait, the vessel has a warp core of itself. Spire. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. Mitis. This is true, however, it's knowledgeable we have little hope of recovery. It would be best to relearn, I think. Poke. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. Idaya. This is the safest path for our clan. Avens. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Cassava. Is it though? We tried for so long to find something that I and the others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. Oh, I know. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. Clary. No, but Poke was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. Poke. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me. Perhaps the origins of this Black Hole Forge here. This is like quite the civilized city here, I should say. Like crazy architecture, design. You know, like a city not getting like sucked into a black hole. Solution 1, we could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. Blocks. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Bloom, my father, said many good Nomai perished there. Dark Bramble. I was there before. Not my favorite place to be. Lore! It's a cat. My mentor, Coleus, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Oh, that was Ember Twin? Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. Rami. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. Polis. What? Malore and I learned that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. Rami. The vessel's warp core is broken. And best recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There's no guaranteed reward for this risk. Savage. Even if it is no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we are able to transport it back. Conway. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Okay. My guess is that they went with Solution 2. Methinks that they made a black hole. As a warp core. Oh, I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice. And for the black hole force to be in my core, not his. Poke. Hypothesis. This will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor, and deeply. Poke. To have the chance to try this, try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I could do this, probably. But what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Still, all I could give is my best, and as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Claire and Root in the forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system and never saw Anona's warp core with my own very eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I could consume? You know, it's pretty interesting that, you know, I just realized that their writing is on walls. Like, that's like pretty much a journal entry written on the wall. What if I write my journal entries on the wall? I feel like it would make me, like, people would see that as like, this guy's probably crazy. This guy is writing on the wall. Is there anything else I could explore? Oh, there is, yeah. Ah, okay. I see. This should be the school district. Okay, so I was on the Meltwater district. We're on the school district. Shoot. How bad does it hurt? Will it kill me instantly? I don't want to test it. It's like phasmophobia. It's just taking pictures. It's just a ghost. Ghost matter. Which I don't know what causes these ghost matters. Is it these crystals? School? Hell, dude, I'm out of here. Wait, a school? A school district? I don't want to be here. Screw that. What is this? Oh shoot, there's more. Oh wait, but I'm on the other side. Or not. Where am I? I am so lost. I'm gonna get lost in this like labyrinth of buildings here. Ah, here we are. We're in a classroom. I don't think we have enough time. We're gonna get blown up. Blamey explanation of festivals. Blamey. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. The universe? All over the universe? That's crazy. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. Blamey. We can't go business because we're stuck here. Or, we can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go, too. Blamey. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai can get to advance, too. Like Anona's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances to explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Fatch. A single festival can last a long, long time. Oh shit. Can I drop it? Solidum. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. At this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space was continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger, until one day the stars and the life they support will all die. It's scary to think about, even though Konoe tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone else's someday. Yeah, unfortunately for me. So that explains the writings on the wall. They were celebrating their knowledge, sharing for future travelers or possible inhabitants. Possibly. That is a possible theory or speculation. I mean, now that we got the translator, I mean, sure. I guess they knew that we would show up, or someone would show up. To not forget their history. Never. Maybe they didn't. That's a chance. I'm gonna pause it. Like I should pause it once in a while. If like I'm gonna like stand there for like a minute because I don't want to waste any time. Maybe they didn't. That's a chance thing. But at some point, someone would be curious and wonder what's far on the space. Shame it was right when the sun was about to explode. Yeah. Like I imagine that maybe there's a way to stop this from happening. For sure, there has to be. Maybe this ancient civilization will tell us. Maybe the Maya will tell us how to stop it. Probably not. Or I don't know. Well, try to get everything we can. Well, I mean, I'm stuck in a time loop. I'm special. Alex, why we should build a new vessel? Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we build a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. We could even meet with other Nomai and learn from them, like Colas says we used to do. You know, probably... Oh shit, here it comes. It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new forms, if we broke down other structures like the towers on Ash Twin for parts. You could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she can connect the vessel to travel because Poke is smart. That's my deaf sound effect. Every time I die, I'm gonna make like a loud death scream or sound effect. I gotta finish reading that. Alright, let me read the ship log here. Okay. First, there was Ryback's camp here. Ryback has a set up camp at the bottom of the crossroads. Their excitement at being surrounded by so much of my history is matched only by their terror of the black hole. Ryback is Timberhearth's only archaeologist. They overcame their fear of space to explore Brittle Hollow's treasure trove of the Maya culture. Sovereign Observatory. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's south pole. Ryback says he can't get into the observatory from the surface. He tried, but there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Ooh. Getting lots of lore. A Nomai city suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. Found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the Black Hole Forge. Still don't know what that does, really. I mean, I know that, but for what purpose? The Nomai debated how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp core required for the Ash Twin project. There's more to explore here. The Black Hole Forge is suspended below the Hanging City. I found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the forge. Black Hole Forge district is the highest district in the Hanging City. A Nomai named Poke planned to create a new advanced warp core in the Black Hole Forge. I just keep thinking about Pokelols. That's it. Just Poke. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. Dark Bramble. Emergency escape hatch. I was thinking the same thing, actually. I could even hear his voice as he schemed through the message. Plume. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Well, maybe if you built better structures, maybe that wouldn't happen. Maybe they knew about hazard signs. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here, though this area is somewhat unstable. It's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Imagine, like, just a regular, a regular civilian just walking by, casually and just get hit by a rock and just fell into the black hole. That must happen. That must have happened probably frequently. Just Uh, just walking by, then doink, it just fell. There's like no fences, nothing. There's like no precautions. Even concerns about our settlement's stability, where should we construct a new, less temporarily shelter? Thatch, we need to stay close to the escape pods so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. No, we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the eye signal called to us, and we followed. If we're not to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. Thatch, this is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier would keep us safer, then that is what we should do. I feel like they're pretty much like stuck in a rock and a hard place. I've seen that symbol before. Is the mainframe being affected by the rocks as well? The mainframe? I'm not having any drop frames from my side. I think it's affecting your mainframe. Thatch, this knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we could recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. Felix. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. Signal? We're talking about the eye, right? Blue, no one of my clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Thatch. Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. You must find this eye of the universe. Felix, the signal looked like an eye, round, with a circle at the center much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. Is that the eye then? I guess it kind of resembles an eye. No, this can't be. I have the shields turned on and no spaces for breaches. The cryogenic temperatures prevent any overheat unless it's you. It's you, isn't it? You are the virus. Yeah. You got me. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be back. Shit, you're right. I didn't pause the game. I wasted like 30 seconds of my life here. I'm running out of oxygen too. I gotta find some trees. If only, like, there's, like, upgrades. You know, that would have been pretty neat. Like, upgrade your amount of oxygen tanks, upgrade the ship. Kausa. Or Kusa. We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Folly, are you still here? I am unsure how to survive in this place without you. I am unsure how to be me without you. That's very sad. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna miss, like, some things around this place. Let me double check. That's where I came from. I already read this. Have I been in here? There's nothing in here. I don't think. Oh wait, there is something there. It's like the other side. I don't think I... Ha! Pause it. It's really saddening if you look at the place after reading all these messages. This place was a house for a project that could be somewhat revolutionary. It ended up being a host for said project. But it's also the coffins of many who worked building it. They lost hope, thinking the eye signal could be a path. They died here knowing the city wouldn't hold on for too long. Alex, look out below. Look out for the gravity hole. Or should you slip and lose your grip, then into the space you'll go. Well, thanks for the little poem, man. And the fact that they couldn't get any distress signal out. I mean, they tried, but no one could reach them. What's this? Is this their... Is that the vessel? Like their vessel? I'm guessing that's the eye signaling towards the vessel. That's probably them. And they got caught in bramble, I'm assuming. Caught in the bramble, and that's their escape pods there. This one, I don't know what happened to this one. There's one escape pod there. This escape pod towards this, whatever this is. I think that's where we are, I think. We're Brittle Hollow. This must be the, like the, what is that planet called? The Hourglass Twins. And maybe the other escape pod didn't make it. Didn't make it out the Dark Bramble. I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash into that place? That was Thatch. Felix. We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Plume. Was the vessel unwell in some way? Felix. No. Inona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. Thatch. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. Felix. I'm afraid for our friends in escape pod 3. So escape pod 3 maybe didn't make it out. I forgot which. I think this escape pod 2 is here. And escape pod 1 is in Hourglass Twins. Okay. This is like pretty cool. Not cool for them. I mean, what happened to them was pretty sad and unfortunate and very, saddening. Like, whatever happened with the vessel. A mistake, or maybe, I don't know, maybe a, I mean, is that everything here? I guess that's everything. Maybe. I guess that's it for this part of the city. I wonder how many people live here. So, okay, so that escape pod on the surface of this planet is not the vessel, it's just an escape pod. The actual vessel's in the Dark Bramble planet. I think I'm back again. I feel like I'm in a. I feel like I'm stuck in a time loop. I feel like my internet going out is like supernova. Like that's my supernova. But it's so dark. It's so dark. It's so cold. And there's giant anglerfishes swimming around. I'm scared. It's just so scared. All right. That is actually my deepest fear of just, you know, being in like an ocean, underwater, dark, cold, and weird fish and monsters. I swear that. Hold on. Okay. If it happens again, three times, I think it's a sign. A sign that I think I would go to bed. I mean, honestly, it just gives me a little bit of time to just like take a break and get ready for bed. I mean, I already brushed my teeth. I got my pajamas on, which I should take breaks more often during streams. Just 1 hour and just stretch, walk around for a bit, and come back. Bloom, my brother wasn't in escape pod 1 with us. Was he in pod 2 or pod 3? Uh-oh. Was he able to board an escape pod at all? We sacrificed too much arriving here. Cannot, I will not, allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. Oh, is that like insinuating that even some people did not make it to the escape pods? Some people died in... Some other people died in the... on the vessel? Don't fall. We're back, brother. In fact, we're so back. We are so back, brother. Brother, may I have some Cheerios? May I have some Fruit Loops, brother? Look at this. I feel like this is like a perfect shot for a thumbnail here. Like the black hole. I don't know what's the purpose of this. I mean, there is the other side over there, but I mean, there's no way I can make that, right? No, brother, you cannot delay the forbidden fruit. As we speak, the universe is suffering the slow death, each star is vanishing. And men pollute the space with what remains of their archaic invention. I mean, I just want some pretty pebbles. Their archaic invention, they went to understand what they fear, brother. But discovery unravels their greater fear as they further away they question. Their fear moves them, brother. They will destroy us. What the? Oh shit! No! Well, this is unfortunate. You could say a wrong has been made right. I survived, and I discovered something new. I had to go back though. I've not finished exploring there. What's this? Poke. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Really? That's cool. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. The tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. That's great. It's fantastic. Every time I'm going to do that. Space Song by Beach House. Love it. I guess everyone knows this song, but it feels theming appropriate. Somewhere in these eyes, I'm on your side. Let's review. We're at the old settlement, which is different from the Hanging City. I guess... Hold on. The Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai abandoned this settlement over growing concerns about its stability. I guess they moved to the Hanging City. The Nomai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the Eye of the Universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. The mural of the Nomai vessel encountering a signal. The mural of Dark Bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel. The mural of 3 escape pods evacuated the Nomai vessel. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods never made it out of Dark Bramble. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods landed somewhere in the Hourglass Twins. The Nomai learned how to evade anglerfish, theoretically at least, by studying an anglerfish fossil they found on Ember Twin. I gotta remind myself. White Hole Station. Every Nomai warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. Okay. So far, there's more questions than answers. Each time a question is answered, another raises on its place. The one most enticing is, what's the Eye of the Universe? Could be that of salvation? The Eye of the Universe existed before universe itself. Alright, I'm going back here again. Really, there's a lot more to explore here. Sure. Did not crash into the planet or the moon. Fly me to the moon. I like to imagine that's what your character thinks each time a loop ends and he has to fly for the first time again. They are a silent character, but their thoughts might align with yours. Or like I'm talking to myself. What? The hell? Okay. Fly me to the moon. Something, something with stars. Bells. Beneath your feet lies a tower of quantum knowledge. Bells. You are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. Descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Oh boy. Like, I'm all normal, you know, I'm like very calm and like, you know, even though I'm like stuck in a time loop, I'm not going crazy yet, but like down the line I'll get even crazier. I'll be unstable. It's like, I'm so tired. I need to end this. It's too much. Bloom, the trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal. Even for this alien planet, I've never seen them move. Is that even possible? Say what? If anyone else witnessed this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are apparent, or my brain must be. Thatch, Plume is right. Trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read these notes. Say what? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. They do move. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, it's disturbing. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There's other matter in this area, such as the unusual shard of rock, moving the same eerie way. Felix, that rock is unusual for another reason too. Thatch. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere in this planet. Hypothesis. This rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what it is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? Dude, this rock is crazy. There's something to entertain yourself with. An existential dread doesn't hit as badly if you were left out of your own devices. In that case, you got the slightest clues. Bloom, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in quantum manner. Felix. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend, the Wandering Moon, sounds the same. I've also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. Thatch. The only other object we observed displaying this quantum behavior is the Wandering Moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this groves are related. Globe. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis. This quantum shard is from the Wandering Quantum Moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. I just like look away, like out of view, and like it disappears beneath my feet. So, whoa! This is so weird. Raise me to the moon and goon me to the stars. Severn Observatory. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I guess this. Wait, this is the observatory? Where's the entrance? How do you obtain quantum knowledge if it's not there? That... I don't know. The crossroads. Be welcome this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Well, I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't... Ow. I don't think I can. Sure I could get in there. That is like very stressful. It's like lots to explore down here. Like, I'm not sure if, like, I'm heading somewhere new. Oh, crap. Can I jump over that? No, I can't. Can I, like, just go through it? I don't know if I should. I don't know if it's like an instant kill or like an instant death. Oh well, I'm gonna die anyway, so. Ow. Holy shit. Look at my body. I think I'm at, like, I'm in the North Glaciers. Am I going back to the entrance? What the hell? Conroy, Casave's construction yard has been using the cyclones of giant steep to lift orbital probe cars into orbit. The one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spatter and I, this is from Conroy. Spatter and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. Spire, an update. It's now clear there are two different types of cyclones. Spire. There also exists a rare type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. Casaba, my gratitude, Spire. Hanoi is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone, but was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? Spire, the model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant Steep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. Can I go inside? Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbit. I'm here. I did it. I put the ship down safely. That ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts, Feldspar, would definitely barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door is broken. And I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to try and find a way down. I was right back. Oh, is this a ship? This is their ship. Okay, let's go upstairs before the supernova kicks in. Or actually, there's more here. Oh my gosh, what? Whoa. So is this like a preview? I'm guessing this is like a preview. Giant's Deep. So that's the symbol. Cassava. Konoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Daz. Konoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? Konoi, my gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Cassava. Konoi, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? Konoi, if you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's Gravity Cannon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I'm gonna drink up some water, because, man, I've been talking a lot. This reminds me of Alan Wake, whenever you change the dark place using Alan's plot ideas. Yeah, that mechanic. Like that environmental change. Oh shit. Ship hull breach detected. I don't know what that did. I don't know what that did. I'm guessing that's like the hourglass twins. Oh wow. This is Arthur. Let me see. Timber Hearth. This is Brittle Hollow. Giant's Deep. Dark Bramble, I imagine. And the Eye? Whoa, what the fuck? That's so weird. Error. Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected. Matching only unknown criteria for the Eye of the Universe. Conway, what we have learned thus far in our search for the Eye of the Universe. Mallow. Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the Eye is in orbit around the star system's sun. This would mean the Eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous range. Bloom. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the Eye's signal to the star system, but we were unable to warp to the Eye itself. Privet. The locator we built on the outer rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the Eye signal. Avid's hypothesis. The Eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose, Kazaba, suppose the Eye doesn't wish to be found. Bloom. Kazaba, how could you suggest that? The Eye's signal called out to summon us to the star system. Kazaba. I'm aware. I grew up hearing the Eye's story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. Shh. Damn. Maybe my theory is that the destination where the vessel's going, maybe the Eye led the vessel, unfortunately, to Dark Bramble, which caused the accident and all that. Maybe Thatch was onto something about it's not the vessel, maybe the destination. Just so unfortunate, unlucky route that the Eye has taken them. Conway. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the Eye of the Universe? Privet. As we couldn't find the Eye signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. Mallow. We know what the Eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the Eye visually? Instead, let's sound a probe. Evans. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Passiva. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visible. Evans. Yes, let's build a cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. Passiva. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. Conroy, I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pai about the technology that they're developing? That's great. I think that's it though. I think I've explored this observatory well. I hope. I wonder what keeps happening up there. So, Goose, what have you gathered so far? I mean, discovering new lore, and I guess determination to find that signal. Really adamant on just trying to find that eye signal, which I get it. I understand, like, they've gone through a lot. This ancient civilization. Let's see here. Tower quantum knowledge, quantum shard, quantum signal, and we discovered the Sovereign Observatory. So, Tower quantum knowledge. I don't think I've gone through it. I think that was the I couldn't access to this because of the walkway being broken. This tower located on Brittle Hollow's equator held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. A strange rock shard that wanders when no one is watching. Nomai determined this shard is the reason objects in this grove behave in a quantum manner. The Maya hypothesized that this shard is actually a piece of the quantum moon. The shard emits the same signal as the quantum moon. The Maya detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere on Giant's Deep. The Maya detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere in the Hourglass Twins. The new, more sensitive locator that Nomai built in this observatory was unable to detect any trace of the eye signal, which, yes, when I was just messing around with those balls. Based on their knowledge of the quantum moon, the Nomai believed the eye was in a distant orbit around the sun. The Nomai decided to stop searching for the eye signal and instead look for it visually by sending out a deep space probe. There were concerns that the probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. Tornado simulation. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones the Nomai use to send components into orbit. There's also exists a rare type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. Orbital probe cannon. The Nomai decided to construct the probe cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep, which eventually I'll get there. I guess it's kind of straightforward that this civilization, this advanced civilization is, you know, trying to find the signal after everything they've gone through. How you liking the game so far? I love it. I like it. It's like, oh, whoops. It's pretty fun. Like the sense of adventure, like trying to figure out what happened to this ancient civilization. I kind of wish that the supernova thing mechanic wasn't a thing at all, so I could just freely explore without having to like go back and forth. But maybe there's like a reason for that, for sure. I knew to poke the correct spots. You've always been observant on every game you played on the channel, and so a game where observation's the main theme would come around perfectly. Absolutely. No, exactly. It's just, I really do love exploring around like a world that's been created by these developers. You know, any game like Disco Elysium, like that game is like a whole a whole different, like, it just reminds you a little bit of that, you know, with Disco Elysium. They made their own like lore, or the universe. Maybe not so expansive as Disco Elysium, but still. Like, I would like to learn and figure out what happened, explore as much as I can. Where? Oh. That's fine, whatever. Pick up Ember White or Ember Twin Project's projection stone. Okay. Hmm? Is it rotating? Huh? What the hell? Departure time 490. Arrival time 490. Return warp status charged. Step into warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Fetch bars, spare jetpack fuel. It's annoying to sleep. Wait, what? It's annoying to schlep across this planet to the ship. I can't use my jetpack, so I'm leaving this here. I'll check my little scout. I do too use it. Hornfells, you burnt marshmallow. And the scout's integrity reading said this piece of brittle hollow is as stable as any, but who knows? If the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, wherever you're reading this note, I'm sure you got bigger problems. Already been here before. Although that said something about they would violate causality, which I don't know what that means. Causality. I know that word appeared in like like Bioshock or Elden Ring lore, something like that. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you take a look at the problem. I don't really know what the problem is exactly. Ember Twin. Hi. Rami and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Namai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. Arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Claire and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. Rami, the interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100 thousandths of the second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? Hi. As I've already told Rami, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Poke, I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Rami, yes, I hope so too. Poke, as Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. Hi, an update. Poke, the High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin Equator. Come here at once. You need to see this. What? Well, that is pretty interesting. Hmm. Well, since my ship is like, oh, it's not that far. Never mind, it is pretty off. It's just like a hop, skip, and a jump away. Oh, it's fantastic. Just imagine, like, on my way there, I just get Let's get hit by a meteor. See if I have time to talk to Ryback. Although I don't know where the platform off to. What time is it? I'll do like one more run real quick. I don't know. I'll do one more. Ah! I don't think there's like anyone. I don't think there's like new dialogue with these people. Bonk. Bonk. Nice bonk, man. Bonk. Think. Oh! Wicked. I don't think I've been here. Actually, I have. I have been here. What the fuck? brittle hollow projection stone? I mean, I'm here. I'm here. I'm already here. Oh, what the hell? This is the, Tower of Quantum Knowledge. This game's sense of scale is amazing. It plays with your vision as the planet that looks tiny on at the outside may present itself as enormous in the inside, not to mention the exploration each planet offers within their scale. It's like something, I don't know, I was gonna make a joke about like, oh, it's like something that, you know, No Man's Sky tried to do. In the first place. Now, if it was made in Unreal Engine, you needed fake frame. You'd need fake frame generation to ingress on the planet's surface. Solidum. I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. Bells. That's exciting. You're almost ready, but there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower's on the opposite side of the Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west to the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. My gratitude for the directions, Bells. I'll see you soon. See you soon. Okay. This is the crossroads. What is this? Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. Oh shit. The shuttle's currently resting at the quantum moon. Oh fuck. Well, am I actually going to go to the quantum moon? Southern Observatory. That drone sounds almost ethereal. Yeah. Okay, this was... I was here before. I think I went to the crossroads. What the hell? Oh. Saladin, I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I am about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the south pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknown sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. I'm not sure. So, nah. No. Okay. Am I supposed to do like combinations here? What? Wait, am I back? I'm back on the Brittle Hollow. Okay. I mean, is this taking me to Quantum Moon? Wait, is that it? That's not it, is it? What if I was just like being launched out of orbit and just like out of the solar system? How the normal flew on these, I have no idea. I feel like I'm missing something here. The normal? Did I say normal? And then no my, sorry. No my, yeah, forgot. I'm at that stage where like I should be going to bed now. No, not the normies. Ah yes, the The advanced ancient civilization, the normies. How could these normies be able to fly? In such innovative ships. Okay, I think I'm missing something here. Because I am just floating into nothingness. I think I do have to go back to the Brittle Hollow and investigate the Tower of Quantum Mechanics. I think that's what it's called. Maybe there's something I'm missing here. Think quantum mechanics. How are you missing something if it's not there? Let's not. I don't know, man. I'm not an expert. I don't want to think about that because it hurts my brain too much. I want to try and find Ryback again. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Not today. Not in this life. Hey, I'm back. Oh, cool. What is it? I saw the old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timber Earth, you know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded but with meteors and rocks and stuff. I saw the Hanging City on Brittle Hollow. You visited the Hanging City? Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The Hanging City is where the Nomai settled permanently, on Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to a you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Nomai, though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something. I guess that's it. Actually, they're called the normies, right? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I survived. I thought I died. Wait, why is my ship here? Did my ship fall? My ship fell through the black hole. Oh, that's lucky, I guess. Is it? Okay. Cockpit is damaged. Okay, hold on. Cockpit. Cockpit. How do I fix it though? How do I fix this? Okay. What else? Okay, let's see. High energy lab. The negative time interval measured at the White Hole Station was further investigated at the high energy lab in the canyon at Ever Twins Equator. Quantum Moon. An Nomai named Solanum landed a shuttle on the Quantum Moon. A Nomai named Solanum landed her shuttle at the Quantum Moon's south pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always arrive at the South Pole for reasons unknown to the Nomai. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recall the Nomai shuttle from the Quantum Moon. A Nomai named Solanum was told to visit the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, not quantum mechanics, on Brittle Hollow's equator to learn one final rule before embarking on her pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. I should go there, although I don't know how to get inside. Alright, well, might as well like explore somewhere else. Maybe tomorrow I'll continue on that. There's like probably plenty of more things to explore on Brittle Hollow. Oh, I ain't no way I'm going back to that place. There's Giant Steve. What is that? Holy Holy shit. Well, this place is not looking nice. Is that a dark bramble? I haven't really paid attention inside the spaceship. Maybe I should. This is how I imagine like Jupiter's like. I mean, I'm not sure. Is it me or is like the gravity sucks? Holy crap. Gravity's so heavy here. Oh my god, it's so dark. What the f- Why is it so dark? Time, Mr. Freeman. Yes, it's time. That's it for that adventure. Alright, well, I guess that's it for today's adventure. I feel like we made some discoveries. For sure, there's plenty more out there. I think tomorrow's plan would be going back to Brittle Hollow, and probably finish up on that planet and trying to get inside the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The wrong man at the right place can make all the difference. That giant deep planet is like kind of a little bit scary. At least it's not so scary as like Dark Bramble's planet with the giant anglerfish. Oh well. Alright, let me pull up the music. And then I'll call it here. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Hope you had a cozy time. If you did, I hope to see you again. Till then, see you next time. As always, take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. And God bless you all. Peace and love. Bye bye bye. Good night, everyone.